Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. I'm Heng Swee Keat. I'm married with 2 children, and I've been in the public service for over 27 years now. So allow me to share 2 experiences. In the 1980s, I went on patrol with the London police in the Brixton area, and that area had just seen one of the worst riots because of racial discriminations and because of economic problems. The atmosphere was very tense, and we had to go in a reinforced vehicle. And I saw many disenchanted young people. When I came back to serve in the police, my main task was to implement community policing, mobilizing the community to work with us to fight crime. Later, as commander of the Jurong Division, I was very heartened that I was able to give out pewter plugs to so many members of the public who had the courage to help their fellow citizens. They came from all walks of life: taxi drivers, office workers, factory workers, students. And crime came down steadily. We were so encouraged by that we organized rock concerts to reach out to the young. It was not without risk, but in the end, I think we were successful in reaching out to the young people. Now, the contrast with my London experience couldn't have been greater. I think to be able to see Singaporeans from all walks of life, all professions, all races, interacting so easily with each other and sharing a common goal and working together to keep the community safe was something that was very fulfilling for me. And it's something which I deeply believe is precious in Singapore, and we should build on that. My second experience is more recent. In 2008, we had the global financial crisis, one of the worst in over 70 years. People all over the world were fearful. Banks were failing, and there were bank runs. So my colleagues and I at the MAS worked day and night with central banks from around the world, with regulators, to make sure that the problem does not spread to Singapore. We had to take many measures, and thankfully, the millions of accounts in our savings deposits, in our insurance policies, and in our were intact, and the Singapore dollar remained stable. Now, looking back, I think we were able to maintain that confidence because of the trust that people have in us and in our government. Now, over the years of my work, I've been negotiating free trade agreements with many countries. I've been promoting economic cooperations regionally and globally. And I've had many occasions to discuss with central bankers from around the world on policy matters. In many countries, they know what are the right policies, and they know what action has to be taken. But unfortunately, they're not able to do so because the politics is so divisive. Now, by contrast, I think we are a small, open economy. For us to succeed, we need to stay nimble, we need to plan for the long term, and we need to be able to respond to unforeseen challenges. And I'm deeply convinced that we need to build a cohesive community, and we need to build trust, a deep level of trust between the government and our people. And I would like to contribute to doing that, and I'd like to contribute to building that sort of community and that sort of future for Singapore. Now, thank you, and let me now say a few words in Mandarin. 大家好，我在公共服务工作了27年。在这27年之间呢，有机会和其他的国家谈判自由贸易协定以及各种经济合作的项目。我学到了很多东西。很多的国家其实很清楚他们所需要 应当推动的政策，却无能为力。为什么呢？因为他们的政治分化了社会，政府得不到人民的支持。很多这些都是大国，相比之下，我们这个小国资源有限，如果我们要成功的话，我们必须能够做长期的计划，我们必须能够灵活的应对一些突如其来的挑战。最重要的呢，政府在所做的一切必须以人民的长远的利益为出发点。多年来的工作经验呢，我深深的体会到，要建立一个美好的家园，我们必须大家团结一致，政府呢也必须能够得到人民的信任，所以我希望能在这一方面尽一份努力。谢谢。